Students, next we will go with exercise 3.5, fourth question. This is a particular type of question in which you are going to face word problems, read the word problems, analyze it and form a pair of linear equations from the word problems. Form the pair of linear equations in the following problems and find their solutions if they exist by any algebraic method. You can use any algebraic method. The first question, a part of monthly hostel charges is fixed and the remaining depends on the number of days one has taken food in the mess. When a student A takes food for 20 days, she has to pay ₹1,000 as hostel charges, whereas a student B who takes food for 26 days pays ₹1,180 as hostel charges. Find the fixed charges and the cost of food per day. Students, as soon as you read this question, some of you, I am not telling you all of you, some of you will think that for 20 days it's ₹1,000 and 26 days it is ₹1,180. It's easy for you to solve. But this charge contains two different variables. What are the variables? One is the fixed charge X and the charge for one day, that is Y. So the first thing what you are going to fix is fix what is X and fix what is Y. Here in this answer I am taking the fixed charges to be X and the charge for food for one day be Y. Now reading the question once again, a student A takes food for 20 days. For any student, the fixed charge is X. For one day, it is Y. So, what is for 20 days? It will be 20Y. So, for if A takes for 20 days, the equation is X plus 20Y equal to ₹1,000. So, what happens if student B takes for 26 days? The second equation will be X plus 26Y equal to 1,180. Here A1 by A2 is 1 by 1, B1 by B2 is 10 by 13. So you found that there will be an unique solution. Using elimination method, I'll tell you why I am using elimination method. You can see there is no coefficients for X. So if I subtract it, I'll get rid of X. Once again, I'll tell you why I am using elimination method. If I use elimination method, I'll get rid of this X value fast because there is no coefficient for X. Okay, 2 minus 1. 26 minus 20 is 6. 1,180 minus 1,000 is 180. So what is Y? Y equal to 30. Substituting Y equal to 30 in the first equation, I'll get X value as 400. Then what did you infer? The fixed charges is equal to ₹400. The cost of food per day is equal to ₹30. Students, for every problem in linear equation or whatever chapter it is, for after answering all steps, you should write the final answer like this. That is a must. Let's see the second question. Second question. A fraction becomes 1 by 3 when 1 is subtracted from the numerator and it becomes 1 by 4 when 8 is added to its denominator. Find the fraction. Here you are asked about a fraction. So you will take the fraction as X by Y. Okay. You have two conditions there. What is the first condition? A fraction becomes 1 by 3 when 1 is subtracted from the numerator. When 1 is subtracted from the numerator, the resulting fraction is 1 by 3. And the second condition is, if you add 8 to the denominator, the resulting fraction will be 1 by 4. I'll cross multiply. 3 into x minus 1 equal to y into 1. I got the first equation as 3x minus y equal to 3, and using this I'll get the second equation as 4x minus y equal to 8. Here also you can see that here y has no coefficients in both the equation. In the first equation also y is not having any coefficients. In the second equation also the y is not having any coefficients. So which method will you choose? You will choose elimination method. It is easy for you to subtract. When you subtracted equations, you will get x value easily. Here x value is 5. Substituting x equal to 5 in the first equation, that is 3 into 5 minus y equal to 3, you will get the value of y as 12. So you got x value as 5 and y value as 12. So what is the fraction? The fraction is 5 by 12. We'll go for the third question. Yash scored 40 marks in a test, getting 3 marks for each right answer and losing 1 mark for each wrong answer. Had 4 marks been awarded for each correct answer and 2 marks been deducted for each incorrect answer, then Yash would have scored 50 marks. How many questions were there in the test? Okay, that is your question. Here you are talking about right answers and wrong answers. Clear? So, let the number of right answers be x and the number of wrong answers be y. Let's see what is the first condition. Yash scored 40 marks in a test, getting 3 marks for each right answer and losing 1 mark for each wrong answer. So, in the test, 3 marks for each right answer. We took x for right answer. So, 3x minus 1y equal to 40. Why minus, children? Why did I take minus there? Because it is losing. It is losing. That is why I took negative there. Okay. 3x minus y equal to 40 was the first condition. Let's see the next condition. Had 4 marks been awarded for each correct answer, that is 4x, and 2 marks been deducted for each incorrect answer, that is minus 2y, what will be the total score? The total score will be 50. Okay, so the second equation is 4x minus 2y equal to 50. Now you got two equations. 3x minus y equal to 40 is the first equation and 4x minus 2y equal to 50 is the second equation. Now you are asked to check whether they are having a unique solution or not. So we'll check what is a1 by a2 and b1 by b2. Here you can find that a1 by a2 is not equal to b1 by b2. Here you don't have any variables without coefficients. So we will go for substitution method. In the first equation, y equal to 3x minus 40. Substituting this, we will get the equation as 4x minus 6x plus 80 equal to 50. So here you will get x is equal to 15. Substituting x equal to 15 in the first equation, you will get y is equal to 5. Your question is not to find the number of correct answers and number of incorrect answers. Your question is to find the total number of answers. Here the number of correct answers is 15 and the number of incorrect answers is 5. So the total number of answers equal to 20. Next, fourth one. Places A and B are 100 km apart on a highway. One car starts from A and another from B at the same time. If the cars travel in the same direction at different speeds, they meet in 5 hours. Students underline same direction at different speeds. If they travel towards each other, they meet in 1 hour, which is the important word here, travel towards each other. They are traveling in the opposite direction. What are the speeds of the two cars? In physics, you would have learned if the cars are traveling in same direction, then 5x minus 5y equal to 100. Where is this 5 coming from? Have you ever thought of that? 5 is the time there. They meet in 5 hours. That is, time into speed is distance. This is also time into speed is distance. This 100 is also the distance between them. Okay. So, if the cars are traveling in same direction, then 5x minus 5y equal to 100. The same direction means subtraction. If it is in the opposite direction, it is plus. Here I am taking out 5. X minus y equal to 20. Here x plus y equal to 100. 100 is the total distance between A and B. So you have two equations, x minus y equal to 20 and x plus y equal to 100. So I'll take elimination method. It's easy for me to do that. So I'll subtract or add. If you do both also, you will get, here x terms are both positive. So if you subtract, you will get y value. Here y values, one is negative and the other is positive. So if I add, I will get the x value. So I will do adding. 2x is equal to 120 and x is equal to 60. Substituting x equal to 60 in equation 1. We will get y value as 40. Speed of car starting from A is 60 km per hour and speed of car starting from B is equal to 40 km per hour. By this, we conclude our today's session. We have learned cross multiplication method. No much explanation is there for cross multiplication method. That is, you have to by heart the formula for the x value and the formula for the y value. Clear? That is, you have to understand and by heart the values for x and y. Then we revised how to find the behavior of the solution using the ratio of coefficients of x and y. Then we used different methods to solve a pair of linear equations after forming it by reading the word problems. Students, I am telling you again, do watch the YouTube URL in this session. Thank you. Have a nice day.